Crypto fans, what's up? This is Jeff once again, also known as Crypto Nomad, and for today's review I will be talking about Disciplina. It is a project by Teach Me Please. So I will be giving you a quick rundown of this project, and what you're going to expect in my video review is the project concept of Disciplina. Why do we need Disciplina? Meet the Disciplina team and advisors, the Disciplina roadmap, the Disciplina ICO details, the white paper, and okay guys, so we are now in the official website of Disciplina. So just go to disciplina.io. So it's a new blockchain by Teach Me Please and the former developers of Cardano, in short ADA. Okay, so if you want to get whitelisted, just click the green button here, and this is how it looks like. You can sign up for the Disciplina web wallet, or if you have an account, you could either sign in, of course. So let's go back here and stay connected with your social media channels here on the right side. And if you want, you can check out their latest project news in their Telegram chat. Okay, so let's just close it. And of course, you can read some of their in-depth information here in their one-pager, the white paper, the technical white paper, and their GitHub. So I will be giving you guys a quick rundown of the website and its entire details right here. So they are developing the first blockchain to create verified personal profiles based on academic and professional achievements. You can see the stats here. For the soft cap, they have around 7,000 ethereum. For the hard cap, they need to raise around 15 million US dollars, and you can see the token rate, the ticker symbol, and they are accepting ethereum, bitcoin, and litecoin. And also you can see the ratings here on these various ICO rating sites. You can see their partners right here. Okay, you can see here from April 2 onward, the purchase of these tokens will only be possible after initiating a request and receiving an approval. So in order for you to become a part of the project and purchase tokens, you need to fill up a form, and you can see the upcoming events right here. You can see the screen, and also the white listing has now started. So here it is, as you can see here the screen. So right now we are on the DSCP payments and Teach Me Please. So we are on the way there, and you can see the Disciplina implementers such as Skills, Teach Me Please, and over 1,300 educational institutions. Okay, so if you are interested in applying the Disciplina to your project, you can contact them in their email right here. And this is the team behind the Disciplina project. So okay, so let's do a quick rundown here. The co-founder, Mr. Ilya Nikiforov. Okay, another co-founder, Mr. Dmitry Gordovich. And you can see the right here the other team members. Okay, I will just scroll down slowly for you to see. Just to summarize, these are amazing men and women right here who are working hard to make a difference with Disciplina, you know. Okay, so there are a lot of them. I'm just doing it slowly, and you can see the advisors right here. So they have 5 advisors. Okay, let's go back here because there is a partner tab here. Let's go to the partners. So the Academy, the School of Blockchain, the Circle, the CryptoPay, Hoku, Happy Mod, Renaissance Digital Assets, and the Cosmos. Okay, you can watch the video right here if you want to understand how Disciplina works. Okay, so from Thomas Frey, the senior futurist at the Da Vinci Institute, he says, and I quote, "I've been predicting that by 2030 the largest company on the internet is going to be an education-based company that we haven't heard of yet. So that's right, it's Disciplina. And you can see right here, so they are multifunctional blockchain for projects in the educational and recruiting spheres. So it provides the transparency of work and creates conditions of maintaining confidentiality and reliability of information added by system participants. So they don't use any other blockchains in its work, and it's being developed for the demands of the educational and recruiting fields, taking into account the specificity of their work. You can see the comparisons here when it comes to smart contracts, cheap transactions, post consensus, the web of trust, and the private chains. You know, Disciplina has it all. Okay, so at least this is the comparison, and also their mission right here is to create a multifunctional blockchain for keeping a unified register of academic achievement and qualifications to generate a scoring system for every user of our platform. And here are their goals: to create a universal blockchain that will store personal achievements in a digital platform and guarantee their permanence and credibility, to offer an effective algorithm for candidate search by their fields of expertise, and finally to develop a mechanism of monetization of the data stored by the educational institution. So this is very impressive for me. Okay, so you can see right here, you can click the one paper, the white paper, and the technical paper if you want to understand. You can see the advantage right here on the screen. Okay, and also the ecosystem participants, which are the academic institutions, tutors, students, and recruiters. So one by one, here comes the ecosystem. This is how it works. So it unites students, educational institutions, including the private tutors, employers, and recruiters. So the users will interact with each other and the Disciplina platform through applications with a convenient interface, providing a wide range of platform functions. This is how it works right here on the screen. So it's an open source blockchain which can be used as a basis for application development by anyone. So Teach Me Please will be the first ever project in the field of education based on the Disciplina blockchain platform. And of course, you can see right here, why are we developing our own blockchain architecture? So this is the explanation right here, as you can see here the screen, and you can also click on scheme elements to know how Disciplina works. You can see here the private layer, the students, the educational institutes, and for the public layer we have the witnesses and the recruiters. Okay, so here's how the minting works in Disciplina. So unlike traditional POW mining, the Disciplina platform provides energy efficient post minting or POS minting. So the users will get rewards for any productive activity devoted to transaction processing and supporting the network. And at the same time, this network rewards the users proportionally to the volume of DSCP tokens on the balance of each user. And of course, right here, the reward to minters will come both from a part of the commission earned on transactions and in tokens from the technical pool. So the size of this reward distributed from the technical pool will continuously be reduced in such a way that the pool itself will never run out. So you can read the monetary policy paper to know more about the technical pool. Now, when it comes to Web of Trust, this is how the ecosystem works. So the users will be able to set the level of trust in each other themselves. So in order for them to protect the system from fictitious educational institutions, so they have an inbuilt Web of Trust analogous to PGP in its protocol. So for each user, they will be able to choose the system participants they trust. And of course, the level of trust in the other system members will be calculated individually for each user. So their network thus has no verification centers which have an unlimited right to register or refuse the registration of an educational institution. So their Web of Trust will allow recruiters to know which educational institutions are worth cooperating with and which are not. The value of the grade given to the student will depend on the rating of the educational institution at the time the grade was awarded. This is amazing. And for the data disclosure, when it comes to the sale of the private data, so it's very essential to guarantee the integrity of such deals. So integrity is very important. So the Disciplina team has developed the protocol that guarantees, I repeat, it guarantees the transmission of the valid data in return for a transaction in cryptocurrency. Wow. And when an educational institution sends data that has not been verified in the public blockchain, for example, if student's grade was updated to the buyer does not lose his money, but it is the educational institution that is fined a fixed amount. So at the same time, there will be no disclosure of the transmitted data to third parties, since only the anonymized invalid part of the data has to be disclosed. Okay, we have the POS consensus, data privacy and security. You can see right here, to check the validity of transactions in public chain, so-called witnesses will use a consensus algorithm based on proof of stake technology, which provides the high speed and low price of the transaction. The report on POS algorithm actualization is delineated in greater detail in the technical documentation of the project. Of course, the witnesses, as in other cryptocurrencies, will be rewarded for the launch of each block with commission fees from transactions made in that block. So the probability that the witness will become the block leader is proportional to the number of tokens on his account. For the POS consensus algorithm, for the data privacy, so the student will be able to fully or partially deny access to his personal data. So the user personal data is stored on the private chains of the educational institutions, and the public part of the network has only hashes of this data. Thus, the private data remains reliable and safe at the same time. And of course, we have the data security. So its architecture stores the data on student academic achievement on the private chains of educational institutions. So it could cause the problem of data unavailability in the event that the educational institution stops using the network or that their equipment malfunctions. So it solves this problem by also storing the copies of all the data in students' personal profile. Thus, it will be easy to prove the authenticity of the data by accessing the old records in public chain and checking the hashes. And finally, we have the public API. This is how it works. So yeah, once again, they are an open source blockchain, so any educational or recruiting service will be able to use it in their projects that store and process the personal data, and the functions of this amazing platform will be performed through the Disciplina node. The platform will provide the public API for the convenient interoperation of the services with the Disciplina nodes. So you can find some detailed information here in the yellow paper. Okay, let's proceed right here below. This is the main payment tool of the Disciplina platform, will be the DSCP token. Okay, so they will be issued a CryptoPay co-branding plastic card with the option of immediate conversion of DSCP tokens to fiat money. Wow, this is amazing, guys. You know, especially these crypto cards right here. Okay, and also they can control their accounts through their personal profile or the mobile application, and the services that integrate the Disciplina blockchain platform into their technological processes will be able to use tokens in all the relevant interface for transactions. You can see right here the token sale information. So I will click show more. So we have already seen that above, but here it is, guys. This is very interesting. The maximum volume of issued tokens will be around 95 million DSCP, so it will not be possible to withdraw these tokens until the end of the campaign. And for the token distribution, 78% for the community, 20% for the founders, and only 2% for the bounty. And for the attracted funds distribution, 40% goes to the marketing, 30% for developing, 15% for sales, 10% for legal, and 5% for additional capital. And you can check out their blogs here. You can read them. You can take time to read. You can check all of their articles, and also the CryptoSec certificate of compliance Okay, and you can see their contact details here below, and don't forget to follow all of these social media channels right here. All right, so you can contact them via email or their phone number. Okay, and this is their address in Estonia. Okay, so at least I have given you a rundown of Disciplina, okay, in its website. All right, so now you have understand its project concept. So let's go to the Disciplina white paper. Okay guys, now I have shown to you the website overview of Disciplina and its project details overall, including the roadmap, the team, the token sale info, the features and benefits, and so on. Now let's go to the white paper. So it's around 23 pages. Just a quick rundown, okay? So about their project, the ecosystem participants, the project mission, their goals, the key capabilities of the Disciplina blockchain, about their project. As you may know, here are some problems that we are experiencing right now in the field of education. So if you have time, you can read the white paper by just simply downloading the white paper on their official website, save it as a PDF file, okay, and take your time to read. Okay, so there are problems for the educational institutions for today, for the students, and for the recruiters. So here's how they're gonna eliminate all of these barriers that we are experiencing right now in the field of education. Disciplina comes into play. So they will allow this, the field of education, the educational institutions, the students, and the recruiters. So why are they developing their own blockchain architecture? How they work? Of course, the data disclosure algorithm, which includes data privacy, data security, POS consensus algorithm, the web of trust, integration into the other services, the token technical pool right here, minting, and also they have what we call the Disciplina Foundation. So it is a non-profit organization created to help the users of services that uses Disciplina. So they will individually deal with any issues that are related to validating the data and digitalizing it, and will provide support into integration of Disciplina blockchain into the other services. Thus, the services will be able to get a quick start to the implementation of blockchain technologies into their projects. You can see their milestones right here, and also a detailed milestone here. The education market review, as you may know, the dynamics of growth of the edtech share of the market. You can see the wow, and also the annual market growth per country right here: the US, China, India, Western Europe, and Eastern Europe, and the other full details right here, the education market review, and how they could implement the blockchain technologies in the market. Okay, so they will be the first project to use the Disciplina blockchain. Okay, the relationship, so they currently has over 20,000 classes registered. Of course, their ecosystem, the usage of the DSCP tokens, the user mutual payments and prices in DSCP, the CryptoPayco branding payment card. So why is it they are conducting a token sale, the token sale details, the token issue. They also have a referral program and a monetary policy. Also, we have discussed already the token distribution and the attracted funds distribution, the potential token sale scenarios. Okay, the profile of the token sale participant through the web wallet, and you can meet the entire team here, and you know their partners, their implementers, skills, teach me please, and other 1,300 plus educational institutions. And we are at the last page already, the refusal of liability and the legality, and you can see their contact details. Okay, so at least I'm giving you a quick rundown of their white paper, so feel free to take your time in reading this amazing white paper of Disciplina. We're now at the end of our video review about Disciplina. So thank you guys for taking your time to watch my video review. So all you have to do is to visit their website at disciplina.io, and I highly encourage you guys that if you want to understand some in-depth information or some full project concept details, the roadmap, everything, you just have to download and read the Disciplina white paper. Okay, so just to remind you, download it on the official website, save it as a PDF file, and take your time to read as long as you have an Adobe Reader, no matter if you have a PC, laptop, Android, or iOS. Okay, so if you are that person who wants to read the white paper before participating in the crowd sale, this is it, guys. You need to fully understand the whole project concept of Disciplina, and also if you want some future developments and some latest news about Disciplina, just stay updated by following their social media channels as what we have seen in the website right there. Okay, so it's either on Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, and so on. And of course guys, you still have a lot of time. You can participate in the Disciplina crowd sale today. Okay, so I know this is totally up to you guys, but if I were you, I don't want to miss out this crowd sale, because this project is going to be huge, and you know, this is one of the most important projects that we have for this year, especially in the field of education. So when massive adoption comes, you know, and you are a Disciplina token holder, there's no doubt that the value will increase from time to time, you know, because of the high demand of the field of education, especially when they are going to use the Disciplina platform. Okay, so guys, if you think that my video review has helped you decide to participate in the Disciplina crowd sale, guys, just don't think twice, or don't hesitate to share this to your crypto friends who are looking for some honest and reliable crowd sale projects like Disciplina. Okay, and guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, just click the subscribe button below so that you can stay updated with my latest videos about cryptocurrency news, crowd sale reviews, airdrops, and bounty opportunities. So once again, go to their website at disciplina.io. Alright, so that's all for now. My name is Jeff, also known as Crypto Nomad, and I'm signing off. Bye bye.